Most people give away power without realizing it, not because they are weak, but because they speak too quickly, explain too much, and react too fast. The moment you slow down, everything shifts. When you say less, people begin to show more. They fill the space you leave behind. They talk to justify themselves, to impress, to defend, to expose what's really driving them. All you did was remain still. Yet suddenly you're learning their fears, their motives, and their insecurities, while yours remain hidden. That imbalance is not accidental. It's leverage. Those who understood power long before us knew this rule well. Every unnecessary word is a liability. Once something is spoken, it no longer belongs to you. It becomes material for others to use. When people cannot read your thoughts, they hesitate. They become cautious instead of confrontational. They guess instead of attacking. Uncertainty acts like a quiet barrier around you. Controlled silence doesn't mean avoiding speech. It means refusing to be rushed. Instead of responding instantly, you pause, you breathe, you let their words settle, unanswered. That pause creates pressure. It tells them you are not emotional. You are deliberate. And people instinctively respect deliberation, even when they can't explain why. When challenged, silence is often sharper than defense. You don't rush to correct. You don't argue. You simply wait. More often than not, the other person retreats on their own. They soften what they said. They explain themselves. They backpedal, because you didn't give them relief through reaction. You held the space. That is authority without noise. Silence is also discipline. When anger shows up, speaking too fast almost always leads to regret. But those who train themselves to go quiet when provoked remain in control. The less you react, the more people sense there's depth beneath the surface they can't access. Mystery creates respect. Those who reveal everything are easy to handle. Those who reveal little are difficult to move. Silence isn't emptiness. It's a closed door, and anyone who wants access has to knock. You are not distant. You are precise. You don't speak to fill space. You speak to shape it. Create an invisible line. Respect does not come from likability. It comes from boundaries, not loud boundaries, not announced ones, but boundaries that are felt. Most people never draw this line. They tolerate jokes that sting, criticism that cuts too deep, disrespect disguised as humor. They smile through it, then wonder why no one takes them seriously. If crossing you has no consequence, there is no reason not to do it again. Powerful individuals carry an unspoken edge. People relax around them, but only up to a point. There is a limit no one casually touches. That limit is defined not by words, but by response. You decide in advance what is unacceptable. Mockery, passive disrespect, public embarrassment, certain tones, certain behaviors. When the line is crossed, you don't explode. You don't debate. You don't explain your feelings. You withdraw calmly. Your expression tightens. Your energy shifts. Your engagement closes. Attention is removed. Warmth disappears. The atmosphere changes immediately. People don't learn from speeches. They learn from consequences. When behavior costs access, respect grows. Over time, people adjust around you. They speak more carefully. They behave more deliberately, because they know one wrong move closes a door that doesn't reopen easily. Reveal less, see more. Most people overshare before trust is earned. They confuse openness with safety. But information is power, and every detail about your fears, triggers, and desires can be used against you. Instead of becoming an open book, become selective. Not deceptive, intentional. You offer fragments, not the full picture. You answer briefly. You do not rush to explain yourself. While others talk, you watch. You observe how people treat those beneath them, how they behave under pressure, how they speak when they think nothing is at stake. The less you reveal, the more clearly you see. Hard to read means hard to control. Stay calm when pressure peaks. The fastest way to lose respect is to react exactly as expected. Raising your voice, defending emotionally, cracking under tension. Once people see you shake, they never forget it. True authority comes from emotional steadiness. You still feel anger, you still feel frustration, but you don't let it pilot your behavior. You slow your breath, you steady your posture, you choose your response. Provocation fails when it doesn't get entertainment. When you remain composed, the other person shrinks. You grow without effort. People trust stability. They follow those who don't collapse when things turn sharp. Speak with precision. Not volume talking constantly lowers value. Scarcity raises it. When you speak deliberately, people listen harder because they know your words are chosen. Ask yourself before speaking, does this add weight or just noise? If it doesn't strengthen your presence, remain silent. Silence creates gravity. Think slowly. Act decisively. Impulsive action signals uncertainty. Deliberate timing signals control. You don't reveal your decision immediately. You observe. You assess reactions. You measure intent. Then, when you act, you move clean and fast. No hesitation. No over-explaining. People respect the rhythm. Patience followed by precision. It creates unpredictability, and unpredictability commands caution. Let results speak. You don't announce strength. You demonstrate it. Presence is proven over time, quietly, consistently. When others shake, you stand. When others react, you choose. And respect moves naturally toward the one who remains unshaken.